Good night, brothers. Welcome to the Saintmen Sun lighthouse. Today we will talk about the COVID Italian job. That means the biggest social manipulation in the history of the world to establish a global serfdom. See you soon, brothers.
Bergamo prosecutor office in Italy closed at the beginning of 2023 investigation activity with request for trial. As suspects of the former PM Giuseppe Conte and the former Health Minister Roberto Speranza and others rank members of CTS, the Board of Scientific Advisors. CTS often was the screen used by the government to make political choices appear as dictated by made-up scientific theories. In shortcut, all choices were political. For instance, the official cure of health ministry, watchful waiting and tachypyrin, brought the clinical conditions of the patients that control the conditions so serious as to require emergency hospitalization. It was a tool to fuel the sense of crisis, of emergency, of broad fear-to-back pandemic narrative. But this protocol was an actual recipe for death. Deads were useful to support pandemic scam, as it was at the very beginning of crisis, when it was already known the problem came from Wuhan. Italian authorities doubled the flight from China, especially from Wuhan. Moreover, the Italian Parliamentary Commission of Inquiry into the Management of the Pandemic suffered a constant delay because Quirinali, President Mattarella, didn't like it. Commission got eventually a green light from Parliament in January 2024. Mattarella is still the guardian of official narrative but even the defender of Constitution, and with PM Mario Draghi supported one of the biggest lie during Italian Republic. Draghi stated in 2021, "Who don't take a jab die. Who don't take a jab kills the persons around him." Maybe Mattarella got bad advice on COVID. Indeed, last November 2023, EMA, European Medicine Agency, the European CDC, answering to a group of independent Europarliamentarians, stated that they never certified Moderna vaccine to stop infection of SARS-CoV-2, but only to smooth COVID-19 effects. EMA slams the official pandemic narrative and exposes an heinous fact that all the emergency laws that restricted and canceled our rights had no scientific foundations. Pandemic was a pure political scam backed and directed by financial interests. At the end of 2023, we can say that Bergamo trial was a nothing done, but put on paper some truths. Prosecutor asked to put this file archive procedure. Even because pressures on judges were strong. That means court could open again a trial with new evidences. The truth was that with a different medical procedure, almost thousands of deaths could have been avoided. The point was that there were alternative cure, but waiting the vaccine, these cures could had stop EMA certification for vax. To set an emergency certification on vax is mandatory, that there are no alternative treatments as hyperimmune plasma, among many others. Italian Health Minister Speranza engaged a real war against any alternative cures that could have saved lives. He did so to better ease the vaccine approval process. Italian citizens have to know the truth.